Hey guys, Dell 304 here. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Dell Inspiron 8200 laptop I recently got. I got this from my good friend Chris. He bought it at a thrift store and I traded him one lightning cable for it. And so now I have it. This is, like I said, a Dell Inspiron 8200, circa 2003. Pretty, I guess it was kind of mid-range or maybe mainstream for that date period. But yeah. Basic specs: it has a 1.7 gigahertz Intel Pentium 4 mobile, 256 megs of RAM, and a 40 gigabyte hard drive. I checked that on Dell.com, and those are the original hardware components, so this computer has not been messed with in any way or upgraded over the years. This computer was manufactured in December 2002, according to the service tag, and it was shipped in early January of 2003. Now, the person that owned this computer before me, well, me and Chris, obviously, they left all of their files and stuff on it. This computer, and as such, I know a lot about this computer's past. Not only the computer's past, but I know a lot about the person now, too. So, this is just a disclaimer. When you get rid of a computer, and you're going to give it to a thrift store or sell it to somebody or whatever, delete all of your data off of it first. I mean, there's really no reason to leave all your crap on there, and in fact, it's actually pretty dumb to do that. So, yeah, when you get rid of your old computer, make sure you pull the hard drive or reinstall Windows or delete all your data at the very least. And yeah, because I had a ton of their college work, I had their credit card bills, budgets, resumes, job applications, all of that stuff. I have their address, their phone number, obviously their name, all of that stuff. If I was a douchebag, or if this computer fell into the wrong hands, let's say, someone could do some damage. Now, although all of those, I could not find a file on this computer that was newer than 2006. So, yes, while they are old files, and you may think they don't matter, they still do. I mean, it's just delete all your stuff before you get rid of your computer. That's what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, because of that, I know that this person bought this computer for college, and they used it from 2003 to 2007. This computer, I don't think has been actively used since 2007. I'm pretty sure they just used it for their 4 years at college and then ditched it right after that, because it's in really good shape, first of all, and I could not, like I said, this had America Online on it, and its last used date was sometime in 2007. So that makes me think this computer has not been actively used since. And as such, it's running Windows XP Home Edition Service Pack 2, not Service Pack 3, and it had a ton of old software on it. Now, if we look, I didn't uninstall everything, but it has software like Microsoft Office XP, Adobe Reader 6.0, IE6, Windows Media Player 9, that kind of thing. This whole computer is stuck in 2007. So, kind of neat. The Windows install is from 2004. I was able to check that just by looking at the C/Windows folder install date. And so, yeah, kind of neat. Like I said, I've deleted everything off this computer. I've removed every trace of the previous user, except for their music library, because they had a lot of music that I actually liked. So I'm keeping that on here. But I wiped everything else. I've removed all of their other data because, holy crap, they left everything on here, and that's just not smart. Anyway, moving on, 40 gig drive, like I said. If I go in here and do properties on this, you can, well, oops, I meant to do that on C Windows, sorry. You can see that this Windows install is circa February 2004. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already. I've been going kind of quick here. Yeah, so kind of interesting. It does have the 1600 by 1200 high-res display, which my Inspiron 8100 also has. Kind of neat. And so, yeah, that's basically the whole computer. Now, some people, I guarantee you, some people are going to be like, Ryan, why don't you just wipe Windows? I mean, why go through all the trouble of manually deleting all that stuff when you can just reformat and reinstall Windows? Well, I think it's kind of neat that this computer, or this Windows install, is so old, so I figured I wanted to keep it on there. But like I said, I mean, you know, I've deleted everything, um, everything sensitive off of this computer. So, yeah. Anyway, there you are. There is the Dell Inspiron 8200. Kind of a neat little thing. Kind of interesting in some weird way. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys later.